Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here to show you guys April new releases for my shop. I do have a link down below if you guys want to check it out. When you guys are watching this, everything for April is live. So I'm just going to kind of show you guys everything that I came up with, talk about some like logistics towards the end, and then definitely stick around for the discount code. I didn't do one last time just because of like the timing of everything with having Mila, but now I'm hoping to get a lot of orders out while Macy's in full-time preschool. So she'll be in preschool Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and this week, because of President's Day, she doesn't have school on Monday, but I'm hoping I can get a lot of the orders out on Wednesday. So to encourage all the sales to come, hopefully during that time when I know I can get orders out, I'm gonna offer a discount code. So yeah, again, just keep an eye out or listen for that. So for April, and I talked about this a little bit before, but I am not stuck on doing the monthly colors at all for my kits. But I love April. I love that it's purple. I think that it's a perfect like spring color, and so I definitely went with purple this time. So you'll kind of see all the kits are very similar. I do this every single time. But for the scripts, I decided to go with like a darker purple. I personally like the darker purple or the darker color for the scripts, and then a lighter color for the actual like headers or strips. So this is kind of what it looks like, and excuse all the markings on my desk. Macy colors here all the time. So it's just like a lighter purple, definitely not like a super light color. I don't know if the color is even really coming off here, but it's definitely like a medium purple here, and then a darker purple for the weekly check-in. So all the sheets are going to be very similar to this, but I'm going to show you guys each one just to let you know. Now that Macy's going to be in school, I'm hoping to be able to get more stuff up. I have a couple ideas of things I want to add, and so if I have time to do that, like with my like cutting schedule and with getting orders out and restocking stuff, I will try and get that out soon. So definitely keep an eye out. I think the best way to either to find those things out, that there's new stuff available, is to either watch out for my channel to see if there's any like new release videos, and also check out my Instagram, because I feel like if I don't do a video, I will definitely post on Instagram about it. So that is the weekly check-in. Then we have our budget sheet, again, same color scheme. Then we have the transaction log, and this kind of serves as a dual purpose because I can take all the kits that I'm gonna need for myself and like take them away. Then we have the sinking fund, if I can get a hold of that one. I have all my inventory here on the desk. The sinking funds. We also have variable income, and I get a lot of questions. I've gotten a lot of questions recently about how I track stuff on Etsy. I don't track orders and stuff like that because Etsy does all of that for you, but I do track like what I pay for like ink and sticker paper and mailers and stuff like that using my variable income sheet. So you can tell at the top I have my income stuff, so I kind of estimate what I think I'll make. Obviously it's variable income, so every month it's completely different. That's kind of what it's like having a business or being self-employed. I do have a separate job, but I'm just saying in this situation. And then I have like a transaction log kind of thing that's geared towards variable income. So it has date, amount, store, and then the description. And then you have the total expenses and then remaining, which is included in the budget. Again, this might not work for everybody, but I think usually if you have a variable income, you have expenses to go along with it. So hopefully this helps those of you guys who have questions about that. So I have variable income. Then we have some of the washi. So I have 3 different washi's this time, and then obviously the thin washi. I'm in love with it. I feel like it's the perfect like transition from winter into spring. So the first washi and like the main one that I kind of focused on is this one here. It has blue. You can't even really see the print that well, so hopefully zooming in will help. It's like a light blue with this lavender print, and then there's like kind of like a postmark, like a really light postmark in there, and hopefully you can kind of see that. I think it looks really pretty. It says lavender in there as well, but just super duper cute. I thought that, again, I like when I can design kits that have the color in it, but it's not so much that color, if that makes sense. Like that I feel like looks really cute together, and it's not too much purple, because I always worry about having too much purple. So that's the first one. I'm gonna zoom you out so you can see the other ones. So that's the first one. The second washi is this wood grain color, or wood grain print. I think that, again, that's just really pretty, and I think it'll look nice with the purple. If you want to do something that's a little bit like more neutral, I feel like that will definitely look nice with that. And then the last one I'm super excited about, and I feel like I always do this. I tell you guys what my favorites are, and it's funny because most of the time the things that like sell the most are not my favorites. So anyway, the next one is this really pretty burlap in purple, and my personal favorites together are the blue and the purple. I think I'm going to use that like exclusively for my budget. But I think the three go really well together. You could really like mix and match them and make it look perfect together. But I thought doing like all this would be a little bit too much, like a little bit too much purple. So that's why I think they can kind of complement each other. So those are the three washi options. And then along with them, you have the thin washi. Again, the blue and the purple are definitely my favorite, so that's kind of why there's a little bit more of those. So that's kind of what I decided to do for the washi. I'll show you guys the debt tracker. There's the debt tracker. Let's see. Then we have the strips that are exactly the same color as the other strips there. And then for the monthly view, again, I kind of went with my favorite stuff here. I have the blue with the lavender and then the burlap at the very bottom, and I think it looks super duper cute. I'm so excited for April. I get excited every time I design stickers just for like the month to come, but I really, really think that this is pretty. So that's that. And then in terms of, let's see, what did I... Oh, the other stickers are over there. But basically the script stickers are the same color as this dark purple. Same with the paychecks 1 through 5. So you kind of get an idea of that from there. In terms of like logistics, to let you guys know, again, I'm gonna try and get the majority of the orders that come in on Sunday done by Wednesday. So hopefully they'll be going out on Wednesday. My schedule recently has been like doing orders one day and then the next day doing restocks, and kind of like alternating it because they both take up quite a bit of time in addition to cutting like new release stuff. So that's kind of what you guys can expect. Obviously some things come up. I have kids, so things can adjust a little bit, but for the most part I work on orders every other day and I work on restocks every other day. Again, I do restocks, but as the month goes on, I can't guarantee that things will be there. So for example, right now, February stuff, I'm going to start slowly not restocking stuff for February just because the month is almost over. And kind of my rule of thumb is as soon as there's a new release, then that prior month stops getting, or that current month stops getting restocked. I'm thinking about doing something where I may have certain kits or like maybe a bundle or something for each month available. You'd have to buy the whole bundle, not just each individual sticker, because that would make it a lot easier for me. The problem with having a bunch of stickers for all the months available is that that's a lot of restocking for me. If something sells out, if I have like 30 different kits that I need to restock, that's a lot. In addition to having like a full-time job. So I'm gonna try and figure out some way of doing that for those of you guys who like may want to back plan, or you just want to stock up for the next year or whatever else it may be. So again, I will be working on that. That's part of my my plan for when Macy goes back to school full-time. So those are all the kits. Again, the 3 sizes available will be the 7x9, the 8.5x11, and the petite size. And I think that was it in terms of that. When it comes to discount codes, I'm going to give you guys 15% off if you order on Sunday, and it'll be from 5 p.m. to obviously midnight on Sunday. Use the code SPRING 2020 to get the 15% off. And again, it's just that day because I'm hoping that the majority of the orders can come in during that time. It'll benefit you guys get the discount, but also I'm hoping that I can work on a lot of those and get them out on Wednesday when I have the free time. And I'm going to continue doing the discount codes. Obviously, just kind of keep an eye out for those. It might be random. I might post on Instagram and talk about the discount, or I may do them in the new release videos. But I don't do like the standalone discounts just because, again, I try and do the sales and do the discounts when I know I have time to get them out, because when a lot of orders come in, it gets a little like overwhelming when I know I have a lot of stuff going on in my personal life or with work or whatever else. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the new releases. Definitely check them out and pick them up today if you guys are interested in getting the discount code. And other than that, I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.